It's Saturday, and that means tonight we're going to have a Transformers Slag live stream here on YouTube Live. So be sure to come by later today, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, and hang out, check out all the cool stuff that we had this week in terms of Transformer news. We'll talk some Transformers, we'll take some super chat questions, and we'll just enjoy this nice little evening that we have tonight. But first, let's talk about some brand new Transformer related news, and it's that from McDonald's. Now, we haven't had a decent McDonald's Transformers promotion in about almost like a year now, and it seems that McDonald's, as of today on their website, has announced out of left field there's going to be a Transformers promotion starting today. Amazingly, no insiders or anything leaked this information. Usually they get this information a month in advance. No one, I guess, in the Transformer community works at McDonald's anymore. Fun fact, back in the day, I used to work at Burger King, and I broke the news on the Burger King Cybertron toys. But that was a very long time ago. Anyway, so let's get into this news. So McDonald's announced that there's going to be yet another Transformers Cyberverse promotion. The Cyberverse toy line up to this point has had technically 3 different fast food promotions. In 2019, there was the Burger King one, which had I guess it was during the point of the Spark Armor gimmick or the Power of the All-Spark gimmicks and stuff. So they had like all these gimmicky little figures. They had Optimus, Megatron, Grimlock, and Bumblebee. You push a button, something spins, but nothing really was a transformable figure. Then there's an international McDonald's promotion, which is also doing the Spark Armor gimmick. And what it was is you got the core figure, and it came with a accessory that you put on the figure that creates the Spark Armor. So kind of transforming, but not really. More of a parts former, if anything, or just an armor build-up thing. And they had Bumblebee, Grimlock, Jetfire, Optimus, Megatron, Prowl, Shockwave, and Starscream. And then in Japan, they had their little Takara celebration of all the different Takara brands, and there was a little Optimus Prime water squirter that we recorded on the podcast. We talked about it. That was very interesting, to say the least, where the water was coming from. It's supposed to look like it's coming out of the Matrix of Leadership, but it looked like it was coming out of somewhere else, if you know what I mean. Giggity. But so let's talk about this new one. So starting today, it's going to be from January 7th until February 10th. They're going to have 4 different figures. These figures are non-transformable, but the gimmick that they're going to have here is that they're going to have a lenticular chest, which is, that little like sticker thingy that when you move it from one direction, it looks like one thing and it looks like something from a different direction, a lenticular kind of thing. And how it's going to look is from one side of it, it's going to look like the chest of the Autobot and or the Decepticon. And from another side, it's going to look like the inside of their chest, where I could see from, at least in the case of Bumblebee, it looks like it's going to have like an Energon cube, or I think it's either the Energon cube or the Allspark. It's kind of hard to tell because they only took one shot of the images, and you can kind of see half what's going on. You can't see Optimus's, but I'm going to assume it's the Matrix of Leadership, which would be pretty cool if that's the case. I'd pick it up just for that. That's pretty awesome. They also have Megatron and Starscream. No surprise. If you take the Legendary 7, you pick 4 of them, boom, there you go. Bumblebee is going to be available starting today until January 13th. Megatron's going to be January 14th to the 20th. Starscream's going to be January 21st to the 27th. And Optimus Prime is going to start the new month of February 4th to February 10th. So pretty cool stuff. Again, your standard 1-month promotion McDonald's thing, 4 figures. 1 new one every single week. And it's going to be sharing it with another Hasbro promotion in that of My Little Pony. So if you want to pick up some Autobots and Decepticons and then get some Friendship is Magic action on, it's there for the taking. Very interesting stuff. Again, standard Happy Meal prices and everything. Again, it's a shame it doesn't transform. But the last time, the crazy thing is, and I looked in my collection, because I collect all the fast food stuff, the last time we had a legitimate transforming from robot mode to alt mode Transformer McDonald's toy in the West was the animated ones in 2008, 13 years ago. So it really shows, the decline of McDonald's, and again, it's no fault of McDonald's. It's just it got expensive to manufacture toys, and they really try to keep them as simple as possible now. Gone are the days of crazy 90s McDonald's toys like the Power Ranger gimmick that they did, or the Spider-Man ones, or the Batman ones, or of course all the Beast Wars ones were incredible. And even the Armada ones that they did in the early 2000s. But they're those days are long gone. Now they try to have like 2 points of articulation, maybe a spinning gimmick or some kind of missile launching gimmick, and that's really it. 1 or 2 paint decos. Almost kind of like most basic toys we get today also. But at least they come with your Happy Meal. So you get a burger and fries. Nothing beats a Transformer that smells like French fries. But I still think the Optimus is pretty cool. If it has the Matrix of Leadership, like, lenticular in its chest, that's enough of a sale for me. Starscream collectors and Bumblebee collectors will also probably dig this too. The Megatron's kind of nice also. Again, you can't hate on something like this because you get a nice burger and fries and an Autobot or Decepticon with it. Can't complain. Granted, we can't do it where we could go into the restaurant and sit down and enjoy it. You're going to have to do this through drive-thru. So you're going to have to go into drive-thru and go, excuse me, do you have the Transformer toy promotion? And if so, which ones do you have? Come to the first window, please. Oh, okay. Do you have the yellow one? The one that Bumblebee? We got the red one. Is that the red one that's Optimus or the red one that's Starscream? Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll just take both. You know what? Give me 5 of each. All right. Yeah, they're for my kids. Yeah, I swear. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways. Not based on a true story. Totally not. But yeah, again, I dig it. Looks cool. So if you're gunning for these, they start today and they end February 10th. They'll probably be rollovers. So if you miss 1 week, maybe they'll have old stock from the week before, and the next week you got. Otherwise, it depends on your McDonald's. But yeah, that is that. So once again, guys, check out tonight. We're going to be doing a nice little stream here, Saturday, January 9th, 2021. Come hang out, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube Live, Transformer Slag Podcast live stream. I'll see you then.